Okay, so a lot of you have been making fun, poking fun at me and saying that I have autism, right? And I don't really know. I feel like I don't know if I do. I have ADHD, I know that, okay? Medicated, if you can't tell. I've never heard of me having autism, but then people have been saying it ever since I've been playing Scritchy Scratchy nonstop that I do. So that's why I'm taking a test. I am testing it. We were gonna see if I am autistic or if I'm just gambling autistic. Which is awesome as well. Choose how accurately each statement reflects you. I find it difficult to understand what others are thinking or feeling. I feel like it's pretty easy, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna ace this. I prefer to follow a routine rather than deal with unexpected changes. It depends, right? Like at work, I want a routine. I don't want to think. But like if I'm going on a trip or something, I don't like a routine. It's kind of in the middle to this. Because like in normal everyday life, I do want a routine. I enjoy social interactions and making new friends. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's like in this, it's like in this range, the neutral to disagree. I don't, like I stream, bro. Like, I don't even know. I just like, I don't really care about much about making friends. And sometimes a lot of social interactions, like it's just like, I don't really care, man. I'm just fucking, I just want to go live later. I'm just obsessed with fucking content creation. I often focus intensely on specific topics of interest. All right, look it, man. So what? Okay, sometimes gambling can be an interest. I do this though. Like every 6 months, I have a new like hobby that I lock in on so hard. I was learning Japanese for like 3 months straight, and I was actually like learning it. I learned how to like write every Japanese character. Like I was actually fucking cooking, and then I stopped. What's this test? We're doing an autism test. I am though, Maya. I am. I find it easy to make small talk with strangers. I'm gonna be honest, I can make small talk, but one thing I can't do, dude, you know when imagine you are walking in a direction, okay? And you see someone that you know walking the other direction. You both have to walk past each other. Every single time that interaction sparks, I fuck it up. I fuck it up every time, bro. I'm that guy going, yeah. Like, I literally have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do, man. They'll be like, hey, what's up? And my head, I'm just like, oh, what's up? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I just fucking can't. I can't do it, man. If they're walking away from me, like we're doing this like thing, I can't do it. If we stop and talk, I don't give a fuck. I'm easy as shit. But if we're walking in separate directions, someone's like, oh, hey, what's up? I never know what the fuck to say. Do you want me to say, oh, I'm good, how are you? As we're walking in separate directions. So I'm just like, I learned Korean for a long time, but forgot most of it. So I think that one's kind of tough. I think small talk though is more about when you're in conversation. And I don't necessarily love it, but I do find it easy to talk with them. I'm gonna put it in the middle though, because I would say if it's just talking, it's this, but like also I'm really bad at saying hello. Fast inertia for you to register. Well, I have strong preference for activities with clear rules and structure. I'm kind of neutral on that, so I don't really care. I frequently notice details that others miss. I have ADHD, bro. I definitely don't. I definitely don't. I feel uncomfortable maintaining eye contact during conversations. I can do it if I think about it. Because if I just let myself naturally go with the flow, I'm not going to look at them in the eyes a lot. I'll be like this. But if I think about it, like look at them in the eyes, I don't feel uncomfortable. I just have to like, I just don't, like my natural state isn't like to stare at someone in the fucking eyes. You're so autistically answering the questions with extreme. Oh my God, I am, bro. Is the whole test just them watching and see how I answer? I struggle to understand sarcasm or indirect communication. I can't lie, dude. Sometimes, yes, but most of the time it's fine. I'll put it on neutral because I'm not always perfect at it. I find loud noises or bright lights overwhelming. Nah, I never do. I don't really care. I enjoy engaging in group conversations. Disagree, bro. I feel like the group has to be really tight for it to be fun, or alcohol has to be involved. Because if it's not, bro, I'm just not going to talk. I'm just going to sit there and just not say anything. I have difficulty understanding jokes or humor that involve wordplay. No, I think I'm fine. I prefer solitary activities over social ones. Yeah. See, these tests aren't really suited for making autistics or those who just learn how to function. Well, I'll figure it out. I often repeat certain behaviors and movements, hand flapping or rocking. Okay, I don't think I'm doing hand flapping. I don't think I do that. I mean, I do this. I'll like, okay, I'll do a monkey impression, but I'll be doing this. I'll just be like, just like doing that. Does that count? Masking, not making? What do you mean? Oh, for these tests aren't really suited for masking autistic. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I get upset my daily routine is disrupted. Neutral to somewhat, bro. Because sometimes I'm like, like I don't care if like I gotta cook dinner or something or like something like that. I don't care. I'll plan for it. But if like 7 o'clock rolls around and then my girlfriend's like, "You make dinner," I'm just like, I've planned my day out. Like I don't know what to fucking. I just like shut down. Like I don't know what the fuck to do. So I guess that kind of is. But I don't get upset. I just like actually kind of just like don't know what the fuck to do. I would say I'm pretty neutral on it though. I find it hard to predict how others will react in social situations. I think I'm decent at that. I'm comfortable with sudden changes in plans. I'm pretty good with that. I often take things literally and struggle with abstract concepts. Sometimes I do. At work, okay, when I'm at work mode brain, I don't understand sarcasm or humor. If I'm at work and I'm doing shit, and then you come up to me and make like a really abstract joke, wordplay or something, I'm just like in work mode, I'm like, oh my God, like you're like I'm dead. Like you're dead, are you okay? Like I won't fucking get it. I don't know why, but like work mode brain, dude, I can't. I don't know why. Bro said he's decent at it, but disagreed. I find it hard to predict. I'm decent at it, so I disagree, because it's saying hard to predict. I can easily recognize and interpret facial expressions. Yeah? I prefer to work alone rather than a team. Yeah, I do. I feel overwhelmed. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't really care. I enjoy discussing a wide variety of topics with different people. Sure. I have difficulty forming and maintaining friendships. Probably. I'm not good at like keeping up with friendships that much, because I just kind of want to stream. I just want to go live. I often feel that I am different from others. I don't know, man. I feel like everyone's different in their own way. I don't know what that means. I have specific interests that I'm extremely knowledgeable about. Don't get me started on how many exact watch hours my YouTube videos have. I feel like that's pretty common. I easily pick up on social cues or unspoken rules. I feel like I'm actually pretty good at that. I find comfort in repetitive behaviors or rituals. I kind of do. I struggle to understand nonverbal communication. I think I'm okay. I enjoy spontaneous activities and surprises. I do. I sometimes get so absorbed in a topic that I lose track of time. Yeah. Over emotional ones. I guess, yeah. I find it easy sometimes with others. Yeah, I do. I sometimes find it difficult to know when it's my turn to speak in a conversation. Difficult to know when it's my turn to speak in a conversation. Yeah, sometimes, honestly. I feel drained after all social interactions. Not all, but sometimes I do, yeah. I have difficulty processing multiple sensory inputs at once. No, I'm fine. I've aged. I can fucking see 7 different things at once. I rarely get anxious in social situations. I don't really think I ever get really anxious. I have strong sensitivity to textures. I don't think so. I think I'm chilling. I often analyze social interactions to understand what went wrong. Occasionally, but I wouldn't say often. I feel like that's kind of pushing it. The test is free, the answers aren't. You stole my line. Yeah, you stole my line, buddy. I enjoy trying new foods and experiences. I do a lot. I sometimes struggle with coordination of fine motor skills. No, I'm a fucking athlete. I'm naturally skilled at recognizing patterns. I'm the worst puzzle person you've probably ever seen in your life. I find it easy to engage in small talk. It's pretty easy. I often feel overwhelmed by social expectations. Nah. I enjoy working on detailed, repetitive tasks. Honestly, yeah. It's not bad. I can easily adapt to new environments and routines. It takes a little bit. I struggle to maintain eye contact when listening to somebody. That's the thing, I kind of do, but not really. Like, I do if I don't think about it, but then if I think about it, I do. Like, I don't struggle, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm like just talking to you and I'm not like actively thinking about doing eye contact, then yeah, I'll be like, but if I'm like make eye contact with them and see how long it takes for them to look away first. Have you guys ever done that where you're just like, I'm gonna look at this person in the eyes while they're talking and see how long it takes for them to look away. I'm gonna assert dominance in this. I'm gonna assert dominance and see how uncomfortable they get from me staring at them. I'm not staring at them because we're talking, but you know what I mean? Better question texture thing, does writing with chalk make you want to die? No, it doesn't. But I really hate yogurt with fruit in it. That shit really freaks me out because the texture is gross, and I don't like mushrooms because of the texture, so lock me up. I struggle. I think I'm fine. I put it neutral because it really just depends. I often miss social cues that others pick up on. I think I'm chill. I prefer logical explanations over emotional ones. Yeah. I get deeply interested in specific topics for long periods. I would say yeah, but the long periods part is what keeps me away from strongly agree. Because it's like a few months maybe. I don't know if that's really considered long. I have trouble making sense of unwritten social rules. No, I'm pretty good at that. Feel nervous talking to people I don't know well. I guess kind of. I don't feel nervous. There's something the fuck to say to them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel nervous talking to people I don't know. I just don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say to you. Like, I don't know you. I'm not nervous though. I have no idea what the fuck to say. I don't know what you think is funny. I don't know what you care about. Which I guess you just ask them, but I don't know. I can quickly adjust my behavior to different social situations. I think yeah. Take people words at face value. I do. I enjoy making eye contact with talking to someone. I do when it makes them more comfortable than I am. Like the game. But I think I don't mind. I'll get ready for bed. Don't meet me up. Everyone jump Hobie right now. I often repeat phrases or words I have heard before. I feel like everyone does that. I find it easy to share my emotions with others. I don't know. Probably neutral. I prefer deep, focused conversations over casual chatting. Yeah. I enjoy meeting new people and quickly feel comfortable with them. I don't really love meeting new people, honestly. I have trouble understanding unwritten rules. No. I get extremely focused on tasks and may forget to take breaks. Sometimes. I enjoy socializing in large groups. Not really. I struggle with multitasking. No. I can read between the lines people speak. Yeah. I have a strong dislike for certain sounds or textures. I do have a strong dislike for certain textures. I prefer having a predictable daily schedule. I do. I can easily recognize sarcasm. I can. I sometimes get lost in my own thoughts and ignore the world around me. Truing. I struggle to make eye contact even when I try. No, if I try, I could literally stare at the fucking president, dude. If I think about it, like, oh, I can just look at this person in the eyes. I don't care. But if I don't think about it, I won't. That's like literally so easy. I don't struggle at all. I'm very detail oriented. Meh, not really. I dislike small talk. Okay, I do dislike small talk though. It kind of sucks. I can easily tell when someone's joking. Yeah. I enjoy trying new activities and experiences. Definitely. I often prefer working with numbers or facts over working with people. True. I have difficulty understanding body language. No, I know how that body works. I prefer structured environments with clear rules. I'm trying to blow through these last few slides. I can comfortably talk to strangers. I don't get nervous really. I have a hard time dealing with uncertainty. I guess. I'm not really good at picking choices. Mashed potatoes can die. I do love mashed potatoes. You guys can't be saying that. I enjoy spontaneous plans. Sometimes, yeah. I often need alone time to recover from social interactions. Yeah, for sure. I struggle to imagine how others feel. No, it's easy. I prefer to avoid eye contact. I don't avoid it or go for it. It's kind of neutral. I often find myself analyzing social situations after they happen. I feel like I already answered this question. I struggle to engage in conversations that don't interest me. Yeah, I just have ADHD though. So like if what we're talking about means nothing, I'm just like thinking about the new iPhone 17 Pro Max. I can easily interpret other people's emotions based on their tone of voice. I feel like, yeah. I enjoy following a set of routine and dislike unplanned changes. It depends. If I'm on a vacation, then I like unplanned changes. If I'm like at work, then I don't really like it. But I'm kind of neutral, I guess. I often feel like I am different from others in how I think and perceive things. I'm just different. I can pick up on people's moods. Kind of neutral on moods. I dislike being in environments with too much noise. I don't really care. I find abstract concepts difficult to understand. That was really hard to read for some reason. I don't know why. Definitely, I know. I feel like I'm seeing the same questions over. I naturally understand and follow unspoken social norms. I often take longer than others to respond in conversations. I find it easy to express my own feelings through words. I think it's fine. I tend to focus on details rather than the bigger picture. I enjoy engaging in creative abstract thinking. Yes. I feel uncomfortable when I'm in group, but I'm not actively participating. Kinda, yeah. I often struggle to interpret figurative language or metaphors. No, I can switch between different tasks without getting overwhelmed. I feel like probably can. I find myself mimicking other behaviors or speech patterns in social situations. Probably a little bit. I struggle with activities that require a lot of coordination. Now I'm an athlete. I prefer logical explanations over emotional reasoning. Yes. All right. Y'all ready for the autism report? Let's see it. You think that the tests are bad? The test results are so bad they're charging me for it. I cried reading my results. Dude, the fine print says you agree to be charged $195 now for 7 days, and after that you get billed $40 a month until you cancel. For an autism test report? They're trying to scam you? There's no shot, bro. That's horrifying. Happened to the autism test? Dude, they're trying to fucking make me pay for it. $40 a month just to take their fucking test. Fuck, man. To collect or track specific types of information, for example, train schedules, historical dates. No, I don't do that. I mimic. Wait, dude, I have a spreadsheet for my second YouTube channel for like each day, like analytics. Does that count? Wait, does that count as like a slight agree? I'm not getting like train schedules, but like, is that count because I'm like tracking very specific types of information? Yes, I'll put it on like somewhat agree. Dude, that fucking, they're gonna get me for that one. That's a big one. Dude, I'm on the fucking top of the autism curve. I'm at peak autism? How'd I end up at peak autism? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The autism curve? Bro, I'm on peak autism curve? Wait, I'm just some signs of autism. Oh, I get it. I'm like average autism. That's kind of cool. I'm average. How am I gonna be average at being autistic too, man? I can't just have one fucking thing. I genuinely never could tell. Shut the fuck up, Taco Bell. Just an average guy. Neighborhood average guy. I'm the guy next door that like, you see me walk out of the fucking crib, right? You see me walk out and you just stop and think like, dang, I bet that guy got a story. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Thank you guys for watching my autism test. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how autistic I might be. W autism.